Hi everybody, I hope you are all doing well and this finds you settling into this new kind of weird normal that we have. This is like several days in here of this stay-at-home quarantine deal, and I thought we'd go out and do some chores because even though everything else seems different, some things never change, and that is the chores that we have going on. Look at what Steve's been up to. Who remembers that completely psychotic wall that was back there with the blue and yellow paint? Well, we got all the chickens out and Steve has been working really hard to paint this. Check this out. It is amazing. It's like a different place. He did a really good job. Still gonna do these bricks at the bottom. But remember how the rabbit had everything torn up? And it's not fixed entirely, but it's painted over and you can hardly tell unless you get really close. We've been talking about getting this done for a long time, and Steve finally did it. He's awesome. I've been busy planting seeds too. I have some dahlias, these big ones that they look pretty good, and some parsley I got to grow. And what else? Rosemary is in there somewhere, and I've got basil in the back. And my new little things, marigolds are sprouting. But here's one of my problems. It happens every time. This is my broccoli, and I have a ton of it, and it's leggy already. So I'm gonna have to start again. Does anybody have any suggestions for me? This is why this never works. And I've got the lights, I've got it up higher, but still here we are. She thinks she's missing something. We got this all organized, as much as it can be organized. Let's see what's going on in here. So these are the little guys, mostly the little guys. The two big ones are the white Americanas, but the rest of these are all little, but they're getting big quickly. These are the big ones. You'll notice that they are about all feathered in. So it's gonna be chilly again the beginning of the week, and then maybe it looked like Wednesday. It's getting back up in the 50s for highs, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to work them out. They are now off of their heat plate and seem to be doing fine. So that'll kind of acclimate them to that a little bit. I'm starting to see some males in the batch starting to show their face. Unfortunately, many of the barred rocks are starting to look a little male-ish. Whatever you get is what you get when you buy straight run. It's that wonderful time in Northwest Indiana when the lilac bush finally starts to bud out and we know there's hope for spring. That is great news, and I'm actually seeing green now when I look at this bush. Just the other day I came out and planted Swiss chard, spinach, some mustard greens, and kale in this little raised bed here, and covered it over with plastic and then a chicken guard. But look how much rain we got. This was just Saturday and then yesterday. Crazy. So I have to dump all this out. But we left it in here yesterday because of how windy it was, and knew that if we pulled that water out of there, that plastic was going to go sailing away, even though it's stapled down. It looks like they heard me coming, doesn't it? They went out. There they go. So Buddy, the jerk rooster, came at me a couple times the other day and bloodied my leg. So I'm not happy with him. And he has one more time. I'm being very generous with him, but he usually has a bad day, and then we go for a while with no problems. But he has also not pecked my leg so badly that I have like blood blisters, and he did that a couple times to me the other day. So I know somebody who will take him. I'm just kind of waiting on making the call. Let's check in on the little guys, see how they're doing in their new house. they've been doing really well, and this is where they've been sleeping at night. They've been on that straw bale. They still have their heater hooked up and use it a little bit. I see there's one under there. That's one of the little leghorns. Have to be crazy. But they've been having a lot of fun in here, and I see them jump up on the roost a little bit and then up on the straw bale. So I think they appreciate all the extra room. And here they come. Oops. Uh-oh, that's not going to go well. All right, I got it back inside. I get tired of chasing them around when they're big, let alone starting this soon. And there was his last time. We got to see it right on camera. Thanks for going around with me today. Hope you had fun. You guys stay safe and stay well, and I will catch you the next time. Am I the only one that sees something wrong with this picture? At least she's not eating the chickens, I guess. It's just always been the chicken food.